Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, resuming my Let's Play of the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. And as you can see, or probably tell by the decor in this area, I am in the Fire Club. So I was here several episodes ago, but I could not take on the leader because I did not have enough cards. However, now I finally have enough cards after I've gone through a bunch of the other clubs and stuff like that. So I can finally take them on with my newly restructured water-based deck that I have now built. So hopefully this goes well. I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna be in my hand, but well, at least I get to see. Okay. Here's a Wigglytuff, which is obviously, what is it with? I mean, I guess normal types are kind of normal. I mean, they kind of go with whatever, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because they can usually take whatever kind of energy. But still, really? God. At least I get to see a bunch of his cards. Kind of anticipate a little bit, I guess. Alrighty, finally got some, I guess, Squirtle. That seems like a good start, because I might eventually, let's see here. Let me check my other cards out real quick. Okay. Yeah, so Squirtle's a pretty decent card to lead off with. Of course, I don't have any, or I think I had an energy search. At least one energy search. Yeah, energy search and energy removal. Okay. So that's not too bad. Nope. Not this time, I guess. Oh well. Can't go first every time, I guess. Ooh, a Magmar. Well, this is a favorable matchup, assuming he doesn't... Nope. Okay. That was a little questionable, but okay. Hey, double colorless. Don't think I really need that. Do I actually need... No. Okay. Withdrawal takes 2 energies. I couldn't remember if it was bubble or withdrawal that took 2 energies. His Fire Punch, however, takes 2 energies, and that can do some damage to me. Yeah, that's the only one he'll be able to do, so he will not... Unless he has a plus power, he will not be able to knock me out. So that's something. Maybe I can draw a Wartortle here. I got a Super Potion and a Water Energy. Okay, so I didn't even need to use my Energy Search. Which is kind of nice, because I would prefer to draw it that way I don't have to mix up my deck. Although, who knows, maybe... Oh yeah, I forgot I can possibly Paralyze too. So this could be really good for me. Especially if for some reason he does have a plus power. Which... Well, I could lose this really quickly, too. I just kind of realized that. This could go really bad really quickly for me. Just because I don't have any other basics. Chansey. Oh, of course he does. Alright, okay, yeah. That's not going to be of much help. Well, I mean, really, quite honestly, my only hope is to... I guess I could have used an energy removal. Oh, well. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a Super Potion. And then... Energy Search. Ah, Wartortle was 2 cards away. I mean, not like I could have done much. You know. Oh well. I mean, it would have been helpful, but I would have been dead by then, so... Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. That way, at least he can't knock me out this turn, if nothing else. Well, yeah. And I paralyze him, so even if he attaches another energy, he will not be able to attack me. Which is convenient, because now I might be able to take him out before he kills me. Not 100% certain on that. Of course, obviously with all these colorless Pokemon that he has, though, he could easily, you know, stick energies on them. But it didn't seem like he had any energy. Oh, good. Another basic. That's really good for me. I'm not gonna use the Gambler just yet. I might use it soon, though, depending on how quickly things go south from here. because I didn't get the paralysis that time. But if he doesn't get another energy on this next turn, I might be good. Then again, though, he could do stuff like get a defender or use a computer search. Okay. He's obviously probably going to go for an energy. That would be the smart. No. Or not. He didn't do anything. Oh, maybe. No, that wouldn't even make sense. Maybe he just wasn't going for a, whatever you call it, an energy. Maybe he was going for something else. Like Wigglytuff, maybe? Yeah, see, I just don't want to use that just yet, though. Fuck that. Okay, there's a Growlithe, which he's probably not going to send out unless he's really dumb. The Jigglypuff I can probably take, because I think it's like the same one I have. And, yep, I had a feeling Chansey would have a lot of HP. That's, problem. Scrunch. Okay, that's not fun. And that is really not fun. Granted, he does 80 damage to himself, but that's probably like, no, well, that's, he'd only be able to use it twice, I guess. 120 HP, that's a rather large amount. That being said, I don't think that he'd be able to do any damage to me, regardless of what happens. I do have withdrawal as well, I didn't think about that. That could save me. And of course now I get heads when it doesn't really matter, but, you know, whatever. He's paralyzed and knocked out. Okay, that's actually a pretty good draw. I was gonna say, hopefully maybe I get like, I mean, I saw that one Wartortle, so I know I at least have one Wartortle. Hopefully Blastoise is in. I always forget that prize cards are a thing. And yeah, I kind of had a feeling that happened. So yeah, thankfully though, I still have, barring him having another, of course that works. Unless he doesn't have double colors though, this. Of course, I have both of my defenders too, so I mean, I might probably should, well, whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot I can withdraw though. So in the event that he does have a, yeah, I can pull that trick too. Ah. So neither one of us can take any damage, for that turn. Oh, I guess mine goes into this turn. Okay, so obviously he did not have a double colorless. Both obviously just kind of stalling. Okay, so at least I can damage him this time. Unfortunately, at this rate, it'll take me 12 turns to defeat him, which, yes, except I don't have any other Pokemon in my hand. Otherwise, that'd be really good. I definitely don't want to use the Gambler now because I actually have use for this, you know, some of the cards in my hand. I mean, not that I didn't before, but, oh, that's helpful. Basically buys me another turn. As long as he doesn't get a double colorless, you know what I mean? I have at least one turn. Unless he attaches an energy here. So I will always have, like, one turn until he attaches, unless he attaches a double colorless energy, I guess I should say. Because otherwise his double edge takes, ooh, good, another Pokemon. But, as much as I love Seal, okay, attack me this turn. I like you, Seal, but unfortunately, I'm going to trade you in for my Wartortle, and at the same time, I can also kind of scout ahead, see if I possibly have. Well, there's a Gyarados. See if I possibly have Blastoise in here somewhere. There's Magikarp though, so I have Magikarp and Gyarados. That's useful to keep in mind. There's Wartortle, and there's Blastoise. Okay, so that's really nice. And I can get Wartortle. And I don't... Oh, no, okay. So, and it does 40. I thought it only did 30. So there's a whole good handful of surprises there for me. Might be kind of a waste of energy, because ultimately, if I do evolve into Blastoise, I'm going to need, you know, a bunch of water energies, or as many as possible. Well, up to 6, I think, actually. But, basically, it'd be really useful to get water energy as opposed to just colors, but I would not have been able to attack in that situation. Well, yeah, I think I would have been able to use withdrawal maybe, but also, did he put that on Chansey, or I didn't pay attention? Okay, good. No, he did not. So that's really pivotal because he must have put it on either Jigglypuff, I'm guessing, or, well, what do you know? I was just talking about how I could have used, oh, it only takes 3. Tempting. You know, full heal, probably won't need. Scoop up, I might use. Oh! Wait, no, that's a. Okay. There we go. I'll do this. And then. Oh! Wait a minute. Did that not do what I thought it maybe did? Oops, no. Discard. Yeah. Oops. Well, I just kind of wasted that. I thought the scoop up, put all the cards into my hand. But I guess it just puts the Pokemon in there. Huh. That's a problem. I definitely need another basic Pokemon out there on the bench. Not that I expect, what's his name, Blastoise to die anytime soon, but... it just makes me really nervous that he might have another double colorless. So, let me actually check and see. I think I only have like 70 HP. So I could play it safe. Oh, he has an. Oh, he didn't have any energy on that Chansey though. So it must be, yeah. Okay, so it's the Jigglypuff. And again, the Jigglypuff would not be able to kill me though, no matter what, even with a plus power, anything like that. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to use a defender here because I have 2, and ultimately I'm probably going to use Gambler sometime in the near future. Since I just happen to get a bunch of really good cards. So I can... I don't even think I'll be able to take out this Chansey on the next turn, will I? No, I was going to say, yeah, I should be able to, because if he has 120 HP, then it would only take me 3 turns to beat him. Oh, God! That gave me a heart attack. I was like, why did Chansey suddenly lose all of his health? Or, not lose all of his health. Opposite of what I just said. Get all his health back. But, granted, he just used a potion, and that was kind of annoying. It'd be cool if I had a plus power right about now. Or another water energy. Actually, that's perfectly fine with me. So now I can use Hydro Pump, which will deal quite a bit more damage to this Chansey. I don't know if I'll actually be able to knock him out any quicker. I would if I had all 6 water energies on my Blastoise here. That would just be a 2-turn kill on this 120 HP Chansey. But that being said, this guy is not a threat to me at all. Unless he has a switch, he can't really do... I don't even really... I mean, I guess, unless he has double colorless that he's planning on playing on this guy, but as of right now, I'm good to go, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I guess that does do the same amount of damage, but now I have more health to work with. And I have that awesome Pokemon power. Not like I have more than one water energy to attach at the moment, but you know, maybe sometime down the road that might be more useful. And if I would have kept Seal, which obviously maybe that would not have been as feasible. Yeah, no, that would not have probably worked. There's no way I could have, you know, kept Squirtle out there for a while. But unfortunately I still haven't drawn another water energy, which is weird because the water energies are the ones I have more than I think any other energy. So I think I put close to 20 in this deck, probably a little less than that, I don't know. I don't really know what a good number is because it's not like I play competitively or anything like that, you know, I've mentioned that in other videos, but you know, I just kind of guesstimate with these cards and stuff. But that's kind of the fun part of, kind of the enjoyment I get out of playing this game, is just kind of messing around with stuff. Anyways, though, Defender, and another War Turtle. So that's actually pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and evolve him. That might backfire on me if I don't start getting... I mean, all these water energies have to be coming eventually, and then I can start attaching them all over the place, thanks to Rain Dance. And I'll get to knock out this Chansey. So that was a waste of an energy. I mean, he didn't use a defender or anything like that, so I don't see why he even really would have attempted to do that in the first place. But, you know, that's what... Hey, it's a water energy. I guess I didn't take into account the fact that all my prize cards very well might be water energies. But that's kind of unlikely, I'm guessing. But then again, though, now I think about it, when I was searching through my deck, I don't remember seeing that many energies. But I still think the odds are pretty unlikely. And I think I might be able to one-hit kill this. No. Well, I might be able to with the water energy. Yes, I will. That's actually nice. And I got Magikarp too, who will be kind of useless to me unless I can evolve him, because as you see, he's kind of wimpy. But I mean, it's Magikarp, so I mean, what can you expect, I guess. Hydro Pump will be able to one-hit kill this now thanks to my awesome prize card draw. And I will now get another. Hey, it's my Articuno. So now I'm starting to kind of get on a little bit of a roll here. I'm still hurting for the water energies, of course. But if I got a bunch of water energies, then I would be... Man, he uses another potion on that stupid Chansey. Oh, well, he's not going to survive 2 turns, though. Or more than 2 turns, I guess I mean. But, let's see what... Oh, yeah, another water energy. This just solidifies my, dominance even more. Because I think I have... Is that 5? Yeah. So I think that's the max amount that I can do with Blastoise, if I'm not entirely mistaken. I'm actually going to double check that. Rain Dance, yeah. And more for each. But not used to pay for this energy cost. Can't add more than 20 damage in this way. Okay. So yeah. I don't have quite as much HP as Chansey, but I'm pretty up there. So... I wonder how much, I mean, Blissey wouldn't be in this game because this is before Blissey's time. But I wonder how much Blissey has, because I've never seen a Blissey card. That sounds probably pretty naive of me, but like I said, I've just never... I've collected some of the cards back when these decks were popular and stuff, I guess. But I don't have a whole lot of... I have some of the, like, stuff from, like, the second generation games, but even then I still don't really have too much, so... And I have some of the... I think the highest I've gone is maybe 4th generation, and I don't have too many of those, I don't think. But, yep. Anyways, this is just kind of easy rolling now, just because he hasn't really done any damage to me, I guess, now that I think about it. It's kind of sad, really. But, I mean... And now he's trying to get one of his energies back. He must be really hurting for energies, too, because... he hasn't really attached to me in a while. I think that's mainly the reason why he hasn't done much now that I think about it. And of course he does. So I can't, unfortunately, take it out. It's going to be... Unless I get a plus power here, that'd be hilarious. I did not, but nonetheless. I got Professor Oak and Gambler, which, I mean, if I ever wanted to use one or the other, it would... I mean, I'd only be able to use one or the other, because they both involve shuffling or discarding your hand. It's in some way getting rid of your hand. So yeah, of course I don't necessarily need to use either one of them right now. I don't even need to use the computer search really. So I might as well just go ahead and attack. This Jigglypuff, if he doesn't get a double colorless here, then I don't have to worry about it. Even if he does, it's going to do 40 HP to me and it's going to knock itself out. So not a problem. And that is also, I'm guessing, not a problem, because it's, an Arcanine. I should probably double check, just to make sure. But, alright. A water energy. I'm going to actually... I don't know if I should attach it to Magikarp or Articuno. Because I could get Gyarados with the computer search. But I could also just use Articuno, because it's Articuno. So, I mean, I got this Wartortle, too, so my bench is pretty stacked. It went from being incredibly sparse of, you know, having no one on my bench, just leaving Squirtle out there to fend for himself, to now having, you know, a legendary and, you know, a couple of potentially big threats on my bench now, so. Thankfully, though, is that all I wanted to do? Yeah. Oh, no, that's not all I wanted to do. I wanted to go ahead and check this Arcanine. Ooh, so he actually does damage. But even with a plus power, he will not be able to take me down. And I don't know exactly how much HP he has, but it definitely looks like I could one-hit him, since he is weak to water. And he also can't... Well, no, he could potentially use Takedown if he gets a double colorless here. But I'm not too super concerned about that. Because I don't have any damage on me, so... And even if I did, I could probably get kind of desperate, hopefully draw another water energy soon. And even if I'm really desperate, use the computer search for another energy for that, for my Articuno. So, yeah. That's kind of the main reason why I started attaching that energy to Articuno instead of Blastoise. Because, oh, Now that could be a problem. Hopefully, crud. Oh, I think I still have a full heal though. Maybe. That was this game, right? I've had this. I think I've had. If I have a full heal, I've had it for this entire match. More or less. Yes, I do. Okay, that's all right. Wait. Oh yeah, I do 60 damage anyway, so he's probably not. He's obviously, I'm guessing, not expecting it. I have 2 Professor Oaks now too. That's a little unorthodox. Oops, I don't want to check for turtle. Articuno, yeah. So he just okay. I think Gyarados is the same way. He needs all energies. I'll just wait. So I think I am. Oh, actually, no. Maybe I shouldn't wait, because if Blastoise gets knocked out, then I won't have access to Rain Dance, and that will kind of foil my idea I have going there. But oh yeah, gotta use that full heal first. I think that is the first time ever that I've used that full heal in a match. I could be wrong, but I don't remember ever using it in any of these other matches before. But I've always just kept it in there because I'm like, oh, there's going to be some situation, and this was that situation, so that was nice. Oh, and I won. I didn't have to worry about the Arcanine. Okay, that's nice. Did I take any damage? Yes, because I used the Super Potion. Okay, so that wasn't quite as one-sided as I initially thought, but yeah, I don't know how to like describe this battle because it was obviously the odds were seemed heavily against me at the beginning, and then after I got on a roll there with War Turtle and Blastoise and finally drew just enough energies to kind of make a difference. You know, had I only had 5 on Blastoise, or 4, I mean, that would have potentially, you know, things would have played out a bit differently than they did now, and I should probably stop rambling on. Let's see what we actually have to say here. Let me give this the medal. So looks like I just have 2 left. And I'm trying to think what they are. Psychic and the whatever the other one is, the weird one. Science? Is that what it's called? Science Club? So yeah, that sounds about right. Mystery. Received a booster pack. Hey, another Mew. Yeah, that's the same Mew I have. Mew Arena. Also, okay, so he's using Psychic. That's not a problem, because I'm thinking about tackling that Psychic club next. But I'm trying to figure. I mean, I'm probably gonna use Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar like I used against the Fighting Club. But Ghastly, even Haunter are somewhat ineffectual, and it's really reliant on Gengar. So I mean, it's kind of a risk. But with computer search and, you know, Pokedex and stuff like that, I might be able to pull it off. We'll see. Voltorb, Water. I mean, I can use the other Psychic types, but they're also weak to Psychics, so could be a little counterproductive, but we'll see how it goes. Nothing too particularly like wowing in that booster pack, it looks like. Hey, another Articuno, Flareon, Mr. Fuji. Oh yeah. So I might actually want to. Oh, into your deck though. Never mind. I thought it was into your hand. And there are Tauros, Paris, Vulpix, Rhyhorn, Drowsy. Looks like is that. I don't think it's a different Pikachu. Or, I mean, I think there's 2 different kinds of Pikachus, but I think I have that one already, maybe. And a Fighting Energy. Okay. Let's play a heated duel again. See you later. Alrighty. Whoa, that took a lot of time. I wasn't even paying attention there. I guess that makes sense because it took so long to defeat those Chanseys. But, yeah. I didn't realize how much time that went. And this is going to be, yeah. I figured as much. I don't understand. He must send these afterwards, though, or something, because obviously I was prepared to fight him this whole time, more or less, and I just didn't because I didn't have enough cards. So I don't know. I don't know why I didn't get this mail until now. And oh, of course, now he tells me about the colorless Pokemon. Pit water Pokemon against the fire Pokemon, and fighting Pokemon against the colorless Pokemon. Study decks from the water and fighting metals. Fighting metal deck machines. Here's a gift for you. It's a mystery booster pack. Got it. Lapras, Flareon, Vaporeon, Rhydon, Execute, Psychic. That's gonna be nice. I have a decent amount of Psychic energies, but you know, another one doesn't hurt. Shellder, another Pikachu, Meowth, Drowsy. closely at the cards you just received, you should be able to come up with a winning strategy. Alrighty. Well, that is that. Now I shall return back to the laboratory for another metal machine. And then I will run off to the Psychic Club after this, I'm guessing. After I restructure my deck again. I don't know which machine to use. Not that one. Well, it's gotta be one of these two. This one? Hey, I guessed right for once. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and check Charizard deck. It looks like a cross between Charizard and Venusaur, but I highly doubt that that's actually what it is. But who knows? Maybe. I guess it is. That's weird. That's a really bizarre combination, I must say. Charizard. I mean, I can't even like build most of these decks because, you know, I don't think I even have one Charizard, but I certainly wouldn't have two. And that's the way a lot of them are, I feel like. Replace them all deck. These are kind of interesting. Deck that shuffles an opponent's cards. Imposter Professor. I think I actually have that card. Speaking of the cards that I actually have. I didn't remember what it did, honestly. I don't remember what last does either. Interesting. Fire Pokemon deck. Well, that's generic. Traffic light deck. You know, I was guessing red, yellow, and green, but I'm guessing water instead? I don't understand what that's about, but okay. Still really weird. I don't know how that would work out that well. But whatever. I feel like that'd just be too many energies to keep track of. Fire Charge deck. That actually seems like it might be similar to what's his name was just using. Except without... Nope, that looks like it had Chansey. Yep. So that must have been his deck. I didn't even pay attention to that. Alright though, before this gets to be like right at 30 minutes, because that's kind of a long time, I'm going to go ahead and end this part, so... As always, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, I would really appreciate you leaving me a like and potentially subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so and you want to get notified of future videos and stuff. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks again for watching.